Uh-oh. Sorry. What happened? Was that fun? Car wash, yes. Car wash. Okay. So that is the theme song to the movie. Does the movie look good? You wanna go see it? I think you can find it on YouTube. How does it make you feel, Bookworm? Don't know. Soul music, it's so fun. Can you dance? It will make you dance. Oh, good to see you here. I am Teacher Sky, and I see that my assistant, Jaren, is here. Hi, Jaren. Now, Jaren can help you. She is on our team, right? Team Social Butterfly. And Jaren is the top butterfly right now. She's helping us here on Hallow. Now, let me double check. And now, uh, you guys, I see there are about 20 people. Let's give up some love, right? This is how you get the social butterfly badge. If you want one, you have to be a love donor. Hit the love button, and maybe you can be a social butterfly too. Now, we should have Prince Will over here. Now, I'm also live on Facebook and YouTube. Let's see how we're doing. Can you hear and see me okay? Now, we'll probably get censored on that song because it's commercial and they have copyright restrictions, so sometimes they don't let you play it. But you can just check all that out on YouTube. It's very fun. So, do you know what a car wash is? That was pretty fun, wasn't it? So, we are all the tech heads on Wednesday we meet, right? So here, this is the team that we do on Wednesdays. And this team is very involved in technology. Do you know what Team Ed Tech Heads? What does Ed Tech stand for? What is that? Ed Tech. Can you type it in the chat? Education technology, right. We're learning how to speak English by using all of this technology, right? Do you learn a lot using the internet? What are some tools that you use and resources to learn English? Or do you do some other things with apps that can help you to learn? Now, we are a team. That means we're kind of like a support group. We support one another in our learning. How you doing out there, Prince Will? Oh, we have lots of company. Mazhar, hello, welcome to our show. So, we are the Team Ed Tech Heads, and today I'm going to be sharing some grant information with you. Now, these grants come through the American Embassy. You see, I am a scholarly writer. I'm working on this PhD right now, and I should be finishing in the next month or two. So, I want to do something to help people with my education. And the way I think I'm going to do this is I'm going to help you get grants. And, there are grants available in all kinds of countries and from different organizations. There are really good grants out there. Have you ever done grant research? Do you know what a grant is? Well, I ran into one that I thought would be really good to share with all my friends on Hallow because it covers a lot of different countries. Okay, so let's see, is this the one? No. Where is the one? Here it is. It shows all of the countries. Oh, both of those. I'm looking for the PDF. Oh, that was the one. Okay. So I use the Google Drive. Do you guys know Google Drive? It's a very high tech functioning system. And can you see and hear me okay? I guess It's so quiet, Jaren. I'm just weirding out. Okay. You get okay. And thank you, Prince Will, for being there too. So, what we have here, I've been looking around at grants. I took the strategic writing class at the end of my PhD. And this one was really interesting because it covered a lot of area. It's called the U.S. Ambassadors Fund for Cultural Preservation Grants Program. And what I liked about it the best, can you see this? Can you all see? I know it's a lot of words. Can you read the words? Victor's on it. Ah, thank you. You're doing better than I am, Victor. Oh, I am excited about this, but I'm kind of already tired, and it's the beginning of the new year, and I'm trying to be all excited about all of these things, and there's just so much to do. Do you ever get that? Where it's just, oh, you feel burdened, you feel heavy? I know. So I'm wondering if we can try to help out one another with some of these grants. Someone is alive. Are you dead, guys? I feel dead. Now, Jaren just got better from her shot. She had that vaccine. She's only had the first one. Jaren, are you going to do the second one? Oh, golly. Because I know you were sick for about a day. It wasn't so bad. And I have a student right now who has the virus, coronavirus, and I'm so sad. We're trying to do private lessons, and it's really hard because she just doesn't feel good. Um, but you know what? She had the shot too, Jaren, and she got the vaccine, so it's not as bad as it would be. She made it to class yesterday after having the coronavirus for 2 days, and she came to class and practiced her IELTS speaking. So, high five to my wonderful student if you are watching. Thank you so much for being to class and being so dedicated in your studies. So, you guys take care of yourselves out there, okay? That virus is still pretty bad, and we're all praying to get over it and past it so that we can all gather together. And, this year they're going to have that language summit again. It would be really neat if we could come together and meet each other. So, what I have here on this screen is about this grant. And Jaron, I don't know if you're going to be here for class today, but if I have subscribers in my subscriber chat, which is in 45 minutes, I do the subscriber live stream. You all can watch if you want, but you won't be able to comment in 45 minutes. Okay. And I'm going to have the subscribers to read this grant. And we're going to see if there are people in our class or people that are watching on Facebook or YouTube. Are you guys out there? Thank you, Brave, for being there and taking care of our guests who are on Facebook. You're doing a great job. So I think we could work together. Now, Brave, you were working on the grant, right? Did you read it? What did you see? Did you see anything that you might be able to do? Brave is an amazing artist. And I was wondering if maybe cultural preservation, do you think that would cover art? Oh, you have to subscribe again. Okay, Jaren. So now you guys know, and Jaren knows this too. I'm friends with Jaren on Facebook. And if you still want to comment and you have Facebook, you can go to my page on Facebook. Okay. It's Catherine Sky Tomlinson. And then you can comment. And Brave Bassie's over there. So I have Brave as my assistant on Facebook. And then I have Jaren as my assistant on Hallow. I need an assistant on YouTube, don't I? Okay, so what we have here is a list. What is this list of? Can you read it? Can you read in English? Now, all of these grants have to be written in English. However, last month I submitted a grant to the American Embassy in Uganda, and they required in the budget section to use Ugandan money. So we couldn't do that in English. We had to find out how much it would cost. Where is Lily, Jaron? I have something for her. She did an amazing video for us, and I have it in our drive, and I'm waiting for when she is here to play it. Lily, where are you? Okay. So we're going to read this. What do you see? What is this a list of? A list is? What is a list? I have a whole list for you of something. What are they? Can you read it? I know it's really small now. If you're on Facebook now, and even Hallow, you can put it on, horizontal, and maybe you could see it. Is it too little? Bucket list. Yeah, it's all the places I wanna go visit. Now, you guys are really good at your English. Bucket list, really? Good. And Clyde, you win. Very, very good. She says countries. Okay. Oh, but countries is when you have Y at the end, Clyde, you have to spell it Countries. You take out the Y and you add IES. It should be spelled like this. Oh, that's good. And we only correct you because we care, right? And we are a support group. We help each other, right? So, Heidi is correct. It is a list of countries. I'm glad you could see that. Now, if you're having trouble seeing on the mobile app, you could go to the web app. Do you know where the web app is? It's www.hallow.video. You bet, Heidi. Oh, good. We're here to help you, and we want you to learn correct English. Be careful, you guys, when you go to the student chats, sometimes the English isn't perfect. So be careful you don't learn slang and then you go and try to impress an employer or a teacher and you use slang. Like, what is a good example of slang? Do you know? Oh, this word, wanna. What is wanna? You wanna? What should it be? Wanna. Don't use that word. It's slang. It should be want to. Right, me, you. You got it. Oh, I love it. You guys are doing so well. Thank you for participating. Now, that is what your grade is based on. I'm going to evaluate you, and I evaluate you based on your participation in class. So, add some hearts. We only have 5 out of 39. So, how many more hearts could we have? Do you know math? Now we have 5 and there are 39 people here. How many more could we have if everyone here gave us a heart? Come on, do your math. What is it? 30? Oh no, now less people are watching. Hurry up and do the math before more people leave. So now it's 37 people are here. Oh, and we have 6. So how many more do we need? Are you doing your math out there? Hearts are free. We could have 34 more hearts. You're correct if it was 39, but 4 people have left because they didn't like the class. So, okay. Are you guys from any of these countries? Is it crazy good, Victor, or crazy bad? I'm crazy busy right now, so I'm kind of cranky. You know that word? I'm cranky. I have a bad mood and bad attitude. I know. I should watch it, right? That would make you sick. You really should keep a happy attitude. That car wash song helped me a lot. Dancing and singing makes you feel better, doesn't it? So we can program our minds and our bodies because we adapt very well as humans. Now, do you see your country on the list? If you do, type your country in the chat. Okay. Do you see it? Those of you who are on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you, Brave Bassie, for helping us today. Your math is only crazy, but my math's more crazy than you. Then now, Jaren, we have to work on your grammar. Jaren is our assistant, so she's giving us an example of how not to say that sentence, Jaren. No, we're just going to correct you because we like to work on grammar. And I insist that every one of you type in complete sentences. Don't text like you're texting your friend on the phone. You type in complete sentences on the chat, use good punctuation and grammar, and capitalize correctly. So, Jaron, Your math is only crazy, but my math more crazy than you. Laugh out loud, Victor. So I think we could change this. How could we change Jaron's sentence? Now, are you guys putting your countries in there? You're not doing it yet, are you? Oh, Brazil. Was Brazil on the list? Do you see Brazil? Is it on the list? I see it right there between Botswana and Bulgaria. Oh, good. Clyde, you're in the game. Good job. So let's fix Jaron's sentence. Your math. So we're talking about Victor's math, correct? Is that our noun? Your math. And your is possessive, right? It belongs to Victor. So Victor does math very good. Your math is only. Now that means just one time or very small. Oh, I don't like this adjective, Jaron, only. Oh, your math is only crazy. What I would say, Jaron, is you think your math is crazy. Could you say it like that? Your math is only crazy, but my math is more crazy than not you, because it's not Victor that's crazy, it's his math that is crazy. Okay? So, okay, but my math is, you have to put those little words in there. They're like glue for your sentence. Your math, no, okay. Oh, your math is, I don't like that word only. Your math is crazy, but my math is more crazy than yours. You put an S on the end, okay? I know it's your math, but it's also yours. If you don't say math, you put the S on the end. Did you guys know that with possessives? Oh, we try to make it hard. Victor's from Brazil too. High five, Victor. That is so cool. So, is this a good time for Brazil? I thought it was kind of late for you. I've had students from Brazil. I learned so much from you. Okay, only one country represented here. Now, if you were here, I would have you read crazier. Oh, Renan. High five. Good job. How about crazier? Oh, your math is crazy. No, your math is crazy, but my math is crazier. How's that? Could you make a sentence? Your math is crazy, but my math is crazier. Oh, that's a good word than yours with an S. Yours. Okay. I know it's cold in here, isn't it? I have to turn the heater on. It's cold in United States. Is it cold where you live? Where are you guys? Oh, is Renan a teacher? No wonder you're so smart. Good job. So let's read the list. Is anyone here from Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Angola, Antigua, Barbuda, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Bahamas, Bangladesh? Is there anyone here from Barbados, Belarus, Belize, Benin, Bhutan, Bolivia, Bosnia, Herzegovina? Come on, you guys. Is there anyone here from, oh, we have a Bangladesh. Siam is here from Bangladesh. Is it Siam? I'm sorry, Siam. There's no US there or in it. Where's in it? Inner Deadpool. Yeah, this is from the United States. So, okay, so what we're doing here is we're reading about this grant. Okay. Do you know about the US Department of State? Okay, this is the Bureau of Education and Cultural Affairs, and they have a funding opportunity. What is funding? What does funding mean? Funding opportunity. How much is the funding? Can you see it? Jaren, you're also Bangladesh, right? Motir? Ah, Sikandar, you're from Afghanistan. Thank you for being here. Oh, and Nasrullah. Good. You're first on the list, Afghanistan. You want a grant? Let's try to do something good. Okay, so I'm reading all of these. Thanks a message. Oh, Shaw. So good to see you. You guys are really awesome. I love the way you support one another. So, what is funding? Funding is, you got it? Right, money. Okay. So it's money they will give you, okay, that is donated if you do the things that are required in the grant. Okay. So a grant, they give you money for a project. Now you have to do the work. Okay. So let's do the work. How much is this grant for? Now, this is the total for all of these countries, so don't get too excited. Hi, Ash. Good to see you. Excellent. So I know you know about this, Ash, because you can count very high and you know what funding is. Hi, teacher. How funding would be money? Nasrullah, funding is a word for money. Funds. Buns. Had breakfast. Yeah, it's 9 AM here. I've had second breakfast already because I teach the Chinese and the wee hours of the morning. Do you know that word wee hours of the morning? Because it's evening for them, right? They're on tomorrow for me. So, yeah, I usually have toast and tea when I get up, and I'm very in a rush to teach the Chinese. And then I have a little break. And during that break, I get the real breakfast eggs and toast or something like that, maybe some cereal. And then I get to teach hello. And it's so exciting. Then I get lunch. And then I teach tutor gigs, and they're in Texas. Texas? Do you all know Texas? That's my native country. Texas wants to be a country. They're very bold and proud in Texas. You know, there's cowboys, right? Oh, thank you. Are you going to buy lunch, Ash? You're the best. Okay. I'll get a burger on you, Ash. You are so fun. Thank you so much for being here. And Ash is a very good teacher as well. We have a lot of teachers lurking around, don't we? And they're very good to give us money. So Ash understands what funding is. So how much is this grant for? 6 million per year. Can you see that? I know it's kind of small. So we're going to read this when we have our subscriber chat next, okay? But I wanted to point out the really key things here. Okay. The Bureau of Education Cultural Affairs at the U.S. Department of State announces open competition for organizations. Now, it has to be an organization. Do you know an organization in your country? Organizations to submit applications to participate in U.S. embassies for funding through the U.S. Ambassadors Fund for cultural preservation. What is cultural? AFCP. What is cultural? Culture? Do you have culture in your country? What is culture? It's like culture. You can't answer the question with the question. That's pretty good, bookworm. Oh, sissy, do you know what it is? Culture. It's all about your country, right? It's the music, it's the food, it's the maybe your spiritual observations, how you practice religion, perhaps? Yeah, Hector. Texas is a state. It's a great, they call it the great state of Texas or the Lone Star State. Their flag has one star, Texas. And that's where I was born in Amarillo. So here's someone with a definition of culture. Who is this? Nazrullah, you are so smart. Culture is something that's a typo, isn't it? I know you meant most. Most of the people going in one way of their tradition. Correct. It is Now, the way I would say that, Nazrula, you have a lot of you know a lot of words. You have a very big vocabulary. So, culture is something most people do in the way of tradition. They do things. You say people are going in one way. It sounds like you're going down a one-way street and you're on a highway. And we kind of are, right? We're in the rat race. That's what they call the human race. Rat race. Okay. So, how would you all yeah, they call it the rat race because everybody's just running for this competition here to get all the money, right? So, yeah, Nasrullah, it is their traditions. You got it. And that was so good. Thank you very much. Your English is very good. Um, you have about 2,000 how do you know how many words you know? Do you have a calculator in your brain? Oh, Hector, you're the best. High five for the dollar donate. You guys are really getting more, philanthropic, and you're giving more to the teachers. I'm so proud of you because it's hard for me to come to Hello. I don't get paid much here, and I really have to pay my bills. I'm about to finish school, and I will have to pay back loans. Yeah. It's not free to live in this world. You have to work really hard, don't you? Just to have, you know, food on the table and to make sure you have warmth and cool and all of that, lights on. Thank you, Jaren. So Sissy says each country has her own culture. Very good. And that's what makes it so special, right? So that's why the US Embassy, do you know what the embassy is? And what does an ambassador do? You're getting culture right now. Bookworm, did you see the car wash video? That's culture, let me tell you, because it's soul and they're dancing and you saw them doing all kinds of things, didn't you? We like to wash our cars in America. Okay, so what was I doing? Okay, I know you got me there, Bookworm. That's so funny. What is culture like? So I was asking, what is an ambassador? Do you have ambassadors in your country? Are there people that come to visit from my country or other countries and they wanna be friends? Do you know what it's like? Here's a sentence. Um, do you know how to make friends? You know that word? Make friends. Yeah, the ambassador wants to be friends, and we want to do good things with each other, right? Let's do a project. You want to? I'm ready. Is it hard for you to understand Shawa? I'm sorry. Do you know your name? Am I saying your name right? Shawa? Did I say it right? See, I'm not perfect either. We're all just practicing, right? And, a lot of Americans don't speak as good as you do. I notice this when I teach all of my foreign students that don't live in America, they are so formal and so polite. I love it. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. I just love it. But in the United States, we're like, hey, yeah, how you doing? We're not as respectful as we once were. But we like to give service. We have good hearts, right? Everyone has good hearts. Jaron says, a person who represents, speak for, and advertises a particular organization. Very good. You're my ambassador, little butterfly, because Jaron is on Team Social Butterfly. She's our teaching assistant, and she knows a lot. You can learn a lot from Jaron. She's so young, but she knows a lot. So, all of you, thank you for being here, Hector. Oh, wait, I missed bookworm. If we can understand and get to know each other, it means that we are human. Then we can leave more beautiful a world to our grandchildren. Now, grandchild. Now, I'm going to fix this for you, bookworm, because it's so beautiful. Your statement is like poetry. How are we doing, Brave? Hi, James Brown. Good to see you. Okay, so let's fix this. Number one, you capitalize if. And if is a big word. We don't know if If and when, we don't really know. If is a iffy question, isn't it? If we can understand and get to know each other. Oh, I love the way you said that. Now, everyone read with me, okay? Now, I have superpowers. I'm a teacher. I can see you and I can hear you if you're not reading, okay? So read along with Teacher Sky. If we can understand and get to know each other, question mark, or no, that's a comma. Question mark looks like that, right? There's no question about it. Bookworm has a good sentence here, but we might fix some of the rest of this bookworm. If we can understand and get to know each other, it means that we are human. And then we can leave a more beautiful world to our grandchildren. It just needs to be children. Childs is just one child, but we think it's going to be our grandchildren. Okay. Ooh, all right. So this grant is the ambassadors that are there visiting your countries, and we want to put some money out there for cultural preservation. What does it mean to preserve something? Do you know what preserves are? What is it to preserve? There are many ways you can use the word preserve. What is cultural preservation? Preserve. You know, when we maintain something, Jaren, keep protected. It's protected, Victor. Pro. Yeah, you got it. So, right, protected, preserve it. Here's a real simple definition. I wish I had but if I had fruit, I would make a jam or a jelly out of the fruit and I would put it in a jar and I would can it and it would be sealed tight so it would last for 10 years, right? And it's preserves. Right, we call them preserves like jelly or jam. Do you know jelly or jam? Okay, so if we're preserving something, we're taking good care of it, right? And that's what this grant is for. Now we have about 20 more minutes. Yeah, jelly or jam. You put it on your bread and it's sweet and it's fruit and it's so good, right? And we call it preserves if the grandmother makes it at home and they cook it and they put it in the jars. It's called preserves. I know. Now, there are things called preservatives. Do you know what those are? Preservatives? They put it in your food. I do too, Jared. Jared, do you know peanut butter? Does anybody here know peanut butter? Peanut butter and jelly is they call it staple. Staple. It's what the children love, peanut butter and jelly. A staple. Oh, I know these are all hard concepts. Staple, you pin something together, you have that machine, a stapler, and you pin the paper together, but it's also in your food, your diet. It's a very needed food. Peanut butter and jelly for kids. Yeah, for short, we call it, "Can I get a PB and J peanut butter and jelly sandwich?" Do you guys know sandwich? Oh my goodness, there's so much culture to teach you about America. Good job, bookworm. You can spell Jared. Jaron just posted a picture of a sandwich. If you don't know what it is, it has the bread and the stuff in the middle. Sometimes you put meat in there or cheese or maybe some lettuce and tomato or onion. You can put anything you want in a sandwich. Yes, I could put this little rabbit in a sandwich, a rabbit sandwich. Okay, so what we're talking about is junk food. Now, preservatives they put in your food to preserve it, but it's usually a chemical, and you don't know if you want chemicals in your body, right? So be sure and read the ingredients. Do you know ingredients? Ingredients are on the label of your food. This one right here, oh, let's see if it has ingredients. We have some peanuts, okay. Oh, no. Yeah, cashews. Okay, and it says the ingredients I don't know if you can see that, it's really, really small. The ingredients are cashews, peanut and or cottonseed oil, and sea salt. So you know what you're getting. Now, if it was a preservative, it would say a bit a really long word that you can't even say anyway, right? Sodium bentonate and oh gosh, they put all kinds of do you guys know any preservatives? Now, there are natural preservatives like orange juice, citric lemon juice is a preservative. Popcorn? What is oh, popcorn, thank you, bookworm. What's in that popcorn? Oh, Jaron, you're playing a game, good job. If it's junk food you like now, Victor, you're going to have to change your ways. We want you to live a long time, so you need to eat good food, and if it's not alive, it's not good. Sissy knows sandwich. Okay, so we're going to preserve your culture, and it's going to take some money to do it. And here are some examples. Now, these are the countries that we can work with. If you're in this country, I want to work with you. Hey, Brave, here's Nigeria and Ukraine. Are you out there, Oleg? Oh, who else do I know here? There's a lot of you from Afghanistan. Okay, so here is what the program will do. Okay, so I'm going to read it. The AFCP Grants Program supports the preservation of archaeological sites, historical buildings and monuments, museum collections, and now this is the one forms of traditional cultural expression, such as indigenous languages and crafts. Do you know what that is? We should talk about this. And the next class will be reading all of it and really give you an idea about what you can do with this grant money. We're going to ask for some money from the American Assembly. You want to? The embassy? Now, no McDonald's on my live stream. I'm just kidding. If you go to McDonald's, get the smoothie. It's all fruit. That's all I can eat there. Anything else will make you so fat. Do you wanna be fat? I know McDonald's is hard on the body, so be careful. Yeah, be careful with those junk foods. Don't eat too many hamburgers. They're loaded with cholesterol. Do you know cholesterol? So, okay, we have this sentence, okay? So, forms of traditional what is traditional? Do you have a tradition? What is a tradition in your country? Traditional? Okay, I'm gonna write this sentence and put it in the chat, such as indigenous languages and this is exciting, guys. In Vietnam, traditional food is do I say it like pho? Is that how you say that? It looks like pho or yeah, it looks like pho. And I know we have a lot of restaurants here in the United States, but we never can say it right. But the food is good. It's like soup and it's so good for you. Now that's good food, right? Ashraf, no more junk foods for you. You understand? Your health will be better. Your mom is giving you the junk food, Jared? Oh my goodness. So, what I have here, forms of traditional culture. So, it's your tradition, right? Do you do it every year and you practice it we have a traditional party named Carnival in Brazil. Ooh, Carnival. Are you sure it's spelled right, Victor? I think there's an I in there. Carnival is a traditional party. So, what do they do traditionally at the party? Oh, mom is strict about your food. She needs to be, Jaren. You are such a rebellious young girl. You are rebellious. Uh, so, yeah, it's carnival with an I. So, what do they do? It's traditional. Do they have traditional clothes that they wear? Do they play traditional music? What about the food? Ah, in Dallas where I grew up, that's in Texas. There's a cafe called Brazil Cafe. Oh, it was so good. I've eaten some Brazilian food. I would come to your traditional carnival if you have that wonderful food there. Oh, Brave Bassie says they also have the Calabar Carnival in Nigeria. It's a tradition here every year. Great English, Brave. Good job. Thank you. Oh, this is excellent. So, this is what we want to do. We want to help preserve some traditions. And this says such as. What is such as? Such as. Is there another word you could use instead of such as? How about like? In example, example, or for example, such as. What are some other words? Oh, in example, you'll also see like this, e.g., like that. For example, here's some examples. Oh boy, indigenous, you know that word? Indigenous languages. For example, oh, bookworm, for instance, I can tell you read. That's a good one. For instance, and that's a part of speech. I've been teaching it lately, but I forgot what it's called. Okay. I'll see if I can remember. Now, we want to know what is indigenous, such as like that for book, pens, etc. Yeah, like it's like a book or a pen, right? Those are examples. Exactly. So, some examples are indigenous languages. What is indigenous? Have you heard of it? Indigenous. We have an indigenous people that were in United States before the white man came. We call them Native Americans because they were here first. Like I said, I was a native Texan. That's where I was born. Native Americans are indigenous people. They were here first, okay? So, indigenous languages and crafts. Do you have an indigenous language in your country? We have 48 people now, 12 hearts. How many hearts do we need? What's 12 minus or 12 from 48? 48 minus 12. I like to test you on your math skills. Plus, it's fun. Maybe more people will like us and make comments. How many do we need? We need 36 more likes, guys. Okay, so here's some answers about indigenous. Bookworm says our indigenous language is Vietnamese without the V. I know you tried to put a V in there. Vietnamese is your first language, correct? Oh, Victor says there are a lot of tribes where you live. Oh, are they indigenous? That's what we call the Native Americans. They have tribes. There's the Lakota Sioux tribe. There's the Navajo. There's Apache. Oh, there's so many tribes. I think there's hundreds of tribes. Yeah. So they're indigenous people, right? Good job. Okay, so Jaron says used to refer to or relating to the people who originally lived in a place rather than the people who moved there from somewhere else. Perfect, Jaron. Good job. Oh, yeah, that's good. Let me see if I can give you some love. Okay, so I think you guys got it. Now, is there something in your country that you would like to preserve? Down here is the list, and, it's got reassembling a site, or damage or deterioration, reconnecting, and this is talking about a site like a building, a site, okay? And now documentation, this is something you could do. Could you document a tradition in your country that maybe is going to go away if someone doesn't document it before the next generations don't do it anymore? Is there a tradition that you could document? How do you document something? The Amazon. You're so right, Victor. Victor, that student of mine from Brazil was a scientist and was learning English better so that he could have online meetings with other scientists around the world. And they all speak pretty much, a lot of them speak English. So he was trying to learn English to help protect and preserve the Amazon. You got it. You're right on. Nasrullah, in my opinion, indigenous is a useless word. It's not better to use native word. I think indigenous is more scientific. I don't use indigenous very often. Many people don't know what that is, but you notice it's in the grant. And they depend on a lot of scientists and educators and scholars to put together these kinds of works. So that's why they use that word, I bet. Indigenous. Good point. Good point, Nazrullah. Now, I'm really going to miss all your comments. Yeah, the Amazon. We need to save that, don't we? Protect the Amazon. You guys are right on. So, this is what this grant could be for, and we're going to talk about it in our next hour, okay? So, I have to leave the free chat. Brave, I'm just going to leave on Hallow. I'll still be here with you on Facebook, okay? So, I'm not going anywhere. Stay here. I know it's a 2-hour class. Is that a long time for you? Indigenous, like a stand alone with same mindset. You got it, Brave. You are so participating. Good job. So, guys, we're going to leave in about 5 minutes. I do have a YouTube channel, Bookworm, and I'm live right now on my YouTube channel. You'll find it and please try to Google it so it will help my SEO. Do you guys know that? My search engine optimization. Yeah, if you look me up, it'll pop up as the first thing and you can click on it. You might even find my website or my portfolio showcase. So, yeah, we're going to be talking about this grant. We're going to read it. Okay. There's a lot of it's intermediate to advanced reading. And so for the next hour, we'll do some reading. Okay. So I'm going to go off and come back. Okay. And we're going to be reading this. I know I have to reset the Hallow. Okay, we're going to the pie. Now, did any of you want to go ahead and subscribe so you can be a part of this? Now, if you wanted to try for the grant, if you want, I can give you the link too, if you think you can do it. But I'm willing to help you all. Oh, Jared's over there on Facebook. Okay, we're ready to go, guys. I'll be back. And if you go to my Facebook page, you can still comment. Hi, Vish. You're just getting here? I'm having to leave. Yeah, I have to do my paid stream at 9:30 and I have a few subscribers. So I'm going to go there now and see if anybody showed up for class. Oh, thank you all for being here, all 50 of you. High five. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 51. Oh, we lost. And thank you for all the love. We'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you, Jaron. You're the best assistant anyone could ask for, other than Bessie. All of you guys, I love you. Thank you. Okay, here we go. I'll be back in a minute. So that is on Hallow, and Hallow is www.hallow.video. Okay, so we'll be getting ready for the live stream at 9:30. And Brave, stick with me, okay? I'll bring it up now. to go back live on Hallow for our 9:30 class. We still have 3 minutes, okay? So it'll be just a minute, Brave. I'll play a video, okay? Here we go. Ready? What is a good one to play? Um, Super simple. You want some more of those? Okay, let's play a super simple song while we're waiting. And I know we're going to be live on Hallow in just a moment. So here it is, super simple songs. I know, Brave. This is so much fun. So we'll be back on Hallow in just a moment. Let's do an animal song. Are you ready? Okay. How about Five Little Chicks? Here we go. Supersimple.com.
5 little chicks tucked in their nest. Mother hen said it's time to rest. 1 little chick said peep, peep, peep. But 4 little chicks stayed fast asleep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little chicks tucked in their nest. Mother hen said it's time to rest. 1 little chick said peep, peep, peep. But 3 little chicks stayed fast asleep. 1, 2, 3. 3 little chicks tucked in their nest. Mother hen said it's time to rest. 1 little chick said peep, peep, peep. But 2 little chicks stayed fast asleep. 1, 2. 2 little chicks tucked in their nest. Mother hen said it's time to rest. 1 little chick said peep, peep, peep. But 1 little chick stayed fast asleep. 1 1 little chick tucked in their nest. Mother hen said it's time to rest. That little chick said peep, peep, peep. And all of the chicks came back to sleep. deep blue sea, down in the deep blue sea. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see a swimming fish. We'll see a swimming fish. We'll see a swimming fish. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see an octopus. An octopus. We'll see an octopus. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see a great big whale. We'll see a great big whale. We'll see a great big whale. Come and take a dive with me.
Next time. All right. Are you reading the subtitles?
We'll see a baby shark. We'll see a baby shark. Come and take a dive with me. We'll see a jellyfish. We'll see a jellyfish. We'll see a jellyfish. Come and take a dive with me.
Can you sing with me? Sing along. Read the subtitles. We'll see a starfish. We'll see a starfish. Starfish. Come and take a dive with me. Let's go. Down in the deep blue sea. Down in the deep blue sea. Deep blue sea. Dive with me. Oh, that was fun. Did you like it? Okay, let me make sure my mic is on this time. Okay, super simple songs. You like this one? It's Yellow Submarine. We'll do another. Here we go.
There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea.
Now, I'm going to try something. Jaron, would you all help me with this? You see the starfish and the jellyfish. You're so good. Now, we're going to do a little test, okay, guys? Okay, let's see. Who's here with me? Can you hear me okay? All right. So on Hallow, we have 23, and we have Jaron over here on Facebook. Jaron and Brave, are you still with us? Brave, Bessie? Okay. I'm testing the audio. Okay. So we're watching the Down Under the Sea video. Can you hear me speak? Oh, Brave's not here. Okay. Thank you, Jaron, for helping out. You're the best. And I bet this is slow, isn't it? So I'm going to pause this and do a test. Okay, Jaron, can you hear me? I know this is a good time to do it. I mentioned this before. None of the subscribers are here on Hallow because Jaron is over on Facebook. Okay, good. She can hear me. Now, Jaron, at 10 o'clock, that's in 20 minutes, I have a meeting with my committee chair. Do you know what a doctoral committee chair is? My committee chair, right? Committee chair. Yeah, it's doctoral committee. So I'm going to have to go a little early. Doctoral. I'm trying to spell it. Yeah, I have a meeting with her, and it's probably the last one. I know before I get this thing done because I've revised it so many times. You know what they say about shining the diamond in the rough? Okay. So my dissertation is so shiny right now. I only have a little bit more shine to put on it. And so I'm going to go at 10. Okay, Jaron? And I think that's okay because here on Hallow, I'm not seeing anyone. So you guys can't talk to me anyway. Now, I'm going to do a test. Okay, Jaron, can you help me with that? And instead of reading the grants right now, we'll do that on Friday, okay? Because it's really cool and I do want more people to do that. I don't know. Exactly, Jaron. That's how I feel about it. It's they're just throwing their money away. So I'm going to test. Oops, here we go. Okay, so Jaron, uh, you're going to help me, right? I'm going to test my audio. So you can hear me good now, but I'm going to play the little song, okay? And I want to know if you can still hear me. Can you hear me talking over the music? If you can, say, I can hear you and the music. This is a test. You all are helping me with this is a paid test. It's like a paid advertisement, right? A paid test for Teacher Sky's audio. Okay, so Jaron, you say, yeah. Now, can you hear me now? Can you still hear me talking? Or is the music too loud? Say, the music is too loud, or no, I can hear you, or I can't hear you. So, can you hear me with the music loud? I like to have the music kind of loud because I like to sing with it if I know the words. So, you can hear me now, Jaron? Say, yes, I can hear you, and the music is louder. Do you know that? Loud, loud, louder, loudest. It's a little bit loud. That's what I thought, Jaron. So I'm going to bring it down because that's what it sounds like to me, too. It's too loud. Okay, we're going to do another because I'm doing a test and you all are helping, right? Loud, louder, loudest. Okay, so now I wish they had subtitles so I could read because I don't know the words to the song either. But you can hear me better now, Jaron, with the music kind of under and it doesn't bother you. Yeah, you're good at that. So those are the different variations of the word loud, louder. Oh, I know a good song with that in it. Let's see, it's Michael Franti. We'll have to play that before we go. What is the song? Let's groove. Let's groove, I think. Is it? Get on the move. That's it. Franti. Get on the move. Okay, we're gonna play this one, then you'll know loud, loudy, louder. Now, loudy is not a word. It's called everybody on the move. So is that better? You're a subscriber on Facebook, Jaron. You are my biggest Facebook fan. I'll say that for you. You're always encouraging. So this is a little bit louder or not so loud, but it's better, right? Let me see if I can find one that we can all sing. These are so cute. Aren't they cute? Okay. More simple songs. Okay, we're going to take this to the next one and see if they'll give us some subtitles. If we have subtitles, you can study and right, you can practice. Okay. So you want to try to use subtitles, and that will help you learn your English really good. You'll be more conversational. Okay. So try to do that if you can, play the caption, closed captioning, so you can read. Let's see if this one has it. Oh boy, do they have a lot of ads. Tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to go watch this one with loud, loudy, louder. Okay. So loudy isn't really a word. This is a song. So it's cultural preservation, right? And one of my favorite all time artists is Michael Franti. Facebook isn't going to like it, but it's from YouTube if you'd like to see it. Now, this is the whole album. I love it. Michael Franti and Spearhead. This is everyone on the move. Everyone on the move, if the internet will work. Okay, here we go. Let's sing. You don't quit. Uh-oh, I forgot. This one has some lyrics. Everybody on the move. Everybody, let's groove. I know. So, Michael Franti, he can get political too. So, some of this could be political, but it's all about around the world. Uh-oh. Okay. Loudy. Is that a word? Everybody, let's move. Everybody on the move. Everybody, let's groove. Do you know those words? What's a lottery? You know those words? And vegetarians. You know the words? Okay. So he does get a little political, but it's fun song. Okay. On the move. Everybody, let's groove. Everybody on the move. I know. We don't quit. I know. It's so fun. Masses. Okay. I know. Everybody on the move. Everybody, let's groove. Everybody on the move. Everybody, let's groove. And you don't quit. Okay, so you guys, we are about to wrap it up. I know I don't have any subscribers here. Driver, you're late to class. I think he had to go back to school. So, are you learning new words? I know it's a little political, but it's a good song. Let's see. What is the other one? Okay, so my students didn't show up to class. I'm having fun listening to my favorite artist, Michael Franti. Everybody, let's move. Everybody, let's groove. You know the song? You know the words? Okay, so this is not the only one. Okay, I've got to show the other one now. So this one has your language in it, does it? Do you know the different songs and the different words for hello? Okay, here you go. We're going to practice together. Are you ready? No, my subscribers didn't show up for class. I know. Driver, we want you to play for us. Play guitar. We had bass. We want the bass to be loud, loudy, louder. What about loudest? I know they're both absent. I don't know. People have reasons and they can spend their money how they wish. Okay, so here's another one with some different words for hello. Do you know the different words? It's Michael Franti again. I love him. He's great. Oh my. Did you hear that? Every bit of water is a holy water. Son or daughter? Daughter. No. Did you did you spell it? Makes a good point, doesn't he? Bonjour, bonjour. Hola, hola. Are you saying it? Are you understanding? Okay, here's some more. Here we go. Add to the rhythm. You know those words? I wish I had the closed caption. Mm. I recommend closed captioning, but we didn't have closed captioning on that one. I'm sorry. So it's fun to learn by playing songs you like and watching movies and short videos, right? And that's how you can learn better. Now, I'm over here talking to myself, except for my wonderful friends on Facebook. Yeah, lazy like Sharon, you're not lazy. You're a very good worker. And thank you for being here today. I need to give you a raise, don't I? So Brave quit after the first hour. He always does. This is the subscriber chat, and it's going very slow. Now, since I have to call my dissertation chair in 10 minutes. I know it's scary, right? I'm almost finished. So give me a high five, give me some love, and maybe the next time you see me, you'll have to call me Dr. Tomlinson. Should I go by Dr. Sky? What do you think? Professor? You like professor? Okay. I know 10 minutes. So I'm getting ready. What do you want to do for 10 minutes, Jaren? You're the only one here and the only one participating. There are 23 people on Hallow and one over here on Facebook. Yeah. So don't quit your day job. That's what they tell you. Don't quit your day job. My day job starts, let's see, I have my calendar. See, I've got this new gig and I'm filling in the blanks and it's going to keep me busy, isn't it? So here's today, 11 o'clock is my first class. And then I have one at 2 and one at 3, 11, 2, 3. And then tomorrow, 7:30, 8:40, 9:45, 12:50. And oh, don't forget the Chinese classes at 4 in the morning. Sharon. It's good to have you here, Sharon. What do you want to do for 10 minutes? You want another song? You want a super simple one? I know if you were here, we would play some Hangman. I really liked Hangman with you. Don't be jittery. Oh, okay. So the best way to do it, if you're nervous, are you nervous? Me? No, I'm not nervous. So the best thing you do is take 3 deep breaths. Ready? Okay, 1. Now it really helps and it'll slow down your heart rate. It's called the vagus nerve. We should look this up on the internet. Take a breath, hold it for 4 seconds, and then let it out for 10 seconds. Okay. One more time. And do you feel calmer now? Were you calm before? Okay, so I guess we could practice something while we're waiting. I have 5 minutes. I have to call my dissertation chair. Jaren, I'm nervous. Would you call her for me? Okay. So we just did a class and we all had masks. Do you know mask? Can you spell it? Mask. Oh, I have one. It was a masquerade party. Can you spell mask? Jaren, spell it for me over here on Facebook, okay? You have to do it over there. I'm doing it on Hello. Mask. Can you spell masquerade? We're having a masquerade party. There's one of my masks. You know, mask. Oh, here's another one. Mask. You like that one? This one's more of a Mardi Gras. You know Mardi Gras, huh? They have it in New Orleans. That's in Louisiana, which is right here by Texas. Yeah, New Orleans. They have Mardi Gras. It's a Mardi Gras mask. Really cool. So, are you having a masquerade party? A masquerade party. Woohoo! Masquerade party. Okay, I have one more mask. Did you type masquerade? Good, thank you. Do you know masquerade? Can you spell masquerade, Jaren? Oh, there's Brave is back. Did you take a break? Let's see. Oh, I have one more mask. If I can find it. Here it is. You all have seen this one, haven't you? Mask. Can you spell masquerade? Oh, good, Jaren. I knew you could. Teacher baby. Teacher baby. So yeah, Mardi Gras is coming up next month. They have Mardi Gras in February here in United States. It's celebrated in New Orleans, and people wear those masks. Okay, Jaren, how'd I do? Good. Good to have you here. Hi, Rajhans. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. And thank you for all 24 on Hallow, 24, but only 6 of you have given me a heart. Oh, you see my butterflies are getting away. So 7. Oh, thank you. From 24 is how many? Can you do the math? 24 minus 7. Do you know it? 24 minus 7. Oh, wait. Is it 17? Did you get it? Okay. I like to test you on your math skills. So I have to call my teacher. I gotta go. Well, thank you all for being here. It's Teacher Sky. We'll be back on Friday with our TV show. And oh, we have some great things for our TV show. Lily has produced a video for us. Thank you, Jaron, for you see, you're great at math, Jaron. Teacher Sky. Bye bye. I'll see you next time. And Brave, it'll be a little bit. I have a meeting with my committee chair. Bye bye. Thanks, guys. Thanks for being here. And thanks to everyone on my Facebook and YouTube pages, and especially Prince Will and Jared. Thank you, guys. High five. Bye bye. Teacher Sky. Thank you.